Yo, what's up, BT? I am the go-getter ADRI.V, a radio personality here in Western New York for the #1 hip-hop radio station in R&B, and of course the largest station that we have here. I am the host of not one but two shows. It's the Unsigned Hype Artist and of course the Go-Getter Mix, where it's a platform for both artists and non-radio DJs to get out there and get that exposure that is necessary for their careers. And let me tell you, my show is actually ranked #1 within Western New York and Southern Ontario for my time slot. So I got the name The Go-Getter because my friends noticed that whenever I had a desire to go after something, nothing stopped me from going to get it. So with my go-getting spirit, I had an opportunity to actually start interning at WBOK, the very same station that I work for now, at 16. Now when I heard the commercial, they wanted you to be in college, but I didn't care. I was going for it. I was going to get it. But while interning at WBOK, there was a producer by the name of Dwayne Terry who hit me up and was like, yo, I want you on my show. So I joined Late Night Noise, which is a hip-hop TV show, and there I actually had a chance to produce my own segment, which is about hip-hop news. And there I had an opportunity to exercise my ability to learn teleprompter skills as well as ad-libbing. Now I never thought reading from a screen would be so difficult, but it was. But I feel like by now I have mastered that skill set. While in college, I was the general manager of our radio station, and I hosted a celebrity gossip segment on our campus TV. But every summer, I went away and I did an internship at BET, Black Entertainment Television. And while there, I was there for 2 consecutive summers. One summer I went, and then next summer I came back because they called me back. They must have loved me. But during that time, I had a chance to work on the show called The Black Carpet, which is off the air now. But that show was really great. I had so much fun, hands-on experience, and I was there when we hit the 100 episodes. So I got a chance to be on TV during that time. But what was really great is that one of the producers took me under their wings and allowed me to actually help out with a segment called Under the Rug, where Egypt, who was a radio personality as well, who now worked for WBLS, was the main individual who I got to watch, operate, and I learned a thing or two. So that was really a great experience. But not only did I intern at BET, but I did BET and CNN at the same time. Running up and down West 57, that was definitely a task, but I had to go get it. You see, my passion for hip-hop started from the very first time I was introduced to it, and after that I was interested in it. And it's very funny how it all started. It's funny how I'm standing here in front of Adidas, which is like a symbol of hip-hop, but for many, many reasons. But it all started for me from, I'm just kind of ashamed to admit this right now, but I kind of stole something. I was a thief. That's how it started. See, what happened is that my aunt would pick me up from school every day because my mother worked the 3 to 11 shift. But in her cassette player was MC Lyte, Bad As I Wanna Be. That was her 5th album, I do so believe. And she would always play, I rock the party, that rock the party. And that would be the song she played all the time. But when she turned to this one song called Keep On, Keep It On, that was MC Lyte featuring Escape. It was something about that song that did something to me. I'm not sure of the fact when she was like, B-boy, I've been looking for you since 1/4 hot peas and butter, baby, come and get your supper. But I'm not gonna go into it. But something about that song really drew me in, and I snatched the tape. As soon as she got out the car, I waited inside and I snatched the tape out, and I would go in my room and I would play this tape over and over and over and over and over until the tape completely just killed itself. All the stuff just started coming out of my cassette deck, and I was just devastated. But that was the first time I was introduced to hip-hop, and from there on I was just stuck to it. And that was like, what, 97? I was 10 years old, so I went from watching Nickelodeon, Goosebumps, and Babysitter's Club to being stuck to BET, watching Cedar's World, yeah, with all the videos, Teen Summit, and even now 106 in Park, but of course then with Rap City. So, I mean, ever since I was introduced to it, I've just been in love with it, and the story moves from there. What's up, BT? I'm your girl ADRI.V, and I'm still here live at Villa, and of course with the beautiful red clothing. I'm gonna make sure I take a couple of these sweatshirts home because they're my homeboys like that. But my relationship with hip hop, when it comes to it, I just look at it. It is serious. It's a serious relationship. And when I think about it, I think about when I was interning at 16 at WBOK. I talk about it all the time because this is when I was introduced to so much, not just television, radio, but of course this thing we call hip hop. So I would go to my internship Monday through Saturday, And Saturday was just another day just to have fun there. But Sundays were the days I took my internship beyond serious. Sundays was Throwback Sunday, where I got a chance to help the DJ and personality set up for their set. And for that time being, I would just sit there like a kid, teacher teaching you, and listening to all the music that he would play. I was introduced to so many legendary artists and classics that some people don't even play now, and even the 4 elements of hip hop, in which I had no clue or understanding about. So when you ask me what's my relationship with hip hop, I can say I am a fan. And when you think about fan, it comes from the root word fanatic, meaning you are crazy, enthused about a particular cause, and that cause for me is hip hop. This is hip hop, man. This is hip hop. Like, trying to have somebody define what hip hop is, or what does it mean to you, is like really trying to define what your mother means to you, or what the love is that you have for a significant other. See, when I think of hip hop, I think about your first time. I think about the first kiss, or the first person you ever dated, or even your first pair of J's. See, unfortunately, I never had a first pair. My mother was too cheap to buy me some. I had to wait till I get older. So I remember how hard I worked to get those J's. But when I sit here and I really think about trying to identify what hip hop means, you really can't give a clear definition. It's like I could say, well, it's the 4 elements, or you know, it's a list of different artists who were great during that time, or I can even run off some things that happened major in hip hop. But when it comes to hip hop, for me, what comes to mind is more so when I got a chance to interview KRS-One, and he just dropped so much knowledge on me when I was in college. But it's something that he said previously. He said, rap is something you do, and hip hop is something you live. So to me, hip hop is a way of life. Just like Jordan's brand, you live it. So if you really think about it, hip hop is just all around you. And I can't even say the most important contributions, but just some contributions that is like I can think of right now in the forefront of my head is the advertising agency. Every time I turn on the TV or I turn to another commercial, hip hop is somewhere in it. We have Drake with Sprite, you got Jay-Z with HP, and of course his wifey Beyonce. You got Express, she has L'Oreal, Pepsi. It's ridiculous now because now the advertising agencies and the companies of these products are looking for hip hop to sell. So therefore, you have to release that misconception, because not only are these companies worldwide and really reaching out to everybody, they're not just for black folks. So scratch that misconception and understand that hip hop is not just contributing to hip hop, but to the economy, the society, and everything in which America stands for. We are hip hop. You see, what I find crazy is that there are so many misconceptions that people have about hip hop. One in particular, that hip hop is black. Let me break something down to you. Hip hop is not orange. The color is up here somewhere. It's not red, it's not black, it's not white. Hip hop has no color. And what I love about it is that hip hop has the power to bring together people from all nationalities, all races, all ethnicities, whatever it is you want to call it. Hip hop has that power to bring us all together. You go in Japan, they know about hip hop. You go to Europe, they know about hip hop. Head over to Jamaica, they know about hip hop. Hip hop has no color, so stop trying to call it black. Hip hop is us. Hey, you there, welcome back. It's still me, ADRI.V, the go-getter, still here in Villa, still doing a little bit of shopping, and my homeboys are definitely hooking me up because Villa is the hottest place for you to go and get your gear. Now let me in on a secret, ladies. Let me tell you what it is. Now granted, it's a sneaker store, got a whole bunch of men apparel, we got women apparel, but they also sell women's shoes. Check them out. You like? You like? I really like these, so I think I'm about to have these, bag them, tag them, and they out the door. But speaking of coming to a place to get some hot clothes, I'm about to give you a hot video. This young man snatched the scene when he came on, signed on to YMCMB, and also doing this collaboration with Chris Brown and getting a Grammy nomination in 2011 for Deuces. So here it is, my man Tiger with Rack City chick. Just jumping on that beat. That's the part I like. You can just do that all day. Just jump it on every. Was that perfect though?